I am making mini books for using toilet paper rolls, and this is what I'm making. Okay, so you have a W, can you see it, or an M? Okay, and the way I do it is by opening, cutting here to open it, and then using tape, painter's tape. I can use, if I can find mine, there. Using this to stick them together. So I'll show you how I do it. Oh, I have another one done. I'll show you how I do it. I take I snip the edge just a tiny bit, okay? And then I put this here so that they are both the same size. And this would be the front, this would be the back, okay. And then I get the tape. Right, okay. Get the tape. And I get the other one. I leave a slight space between them so that they can be they can fold easily. Another one. The reason I'm cutting the edges here rather than bending them is that I made some before and the edge was getting just too thick. See? And this is how it's going to be. I'll show you how I cover it. I've done some, well, once I finish this, I'll show you what I've made. So for this one, I'm thinking, can this be like that? Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough of this. Let's see, maybe this one. Yeah. Where is the... This is the front. Oh. Right, so this can go here like that. Okay, let me cut it. This would be like this. And this will be like that. Okay, these are just napkins. I'm using, where is my cloth? This is the rag that I'm using. I need to dry my brush. Okay. And when you use napkins, try to put a thin layer, not a big splodgy layer. That will help the napkins adhere better. Plus, you will not get okay. Now, where is my okay. Use your card very gently because they're very delicate. They will break very easily. Tear. Right, and now for the other one. And for the inside, I'm going to be using this. This is the second. This is the second ply of a napkin, and it has some of the ink on it, but really faded, very faded. So, you know, this is what I'm going to use for the inside. Let me cut this first. Otherwise, I won't be able to see the edges. Okay, the bits that are showing, I'm just gonna use eventually, you know, the edges, I'm just going to edge it with ink. I guess that would be the easiest. If any of the edges have not stuck, you can always go back and stick them. Like, for example, this edge here, it's not properly stuck. Wait for it until it dries a little bit, and then give it a top coat. Mainly because if you do it when it's wet, it might tear. So I'll dry it and give it a top coat. And okay, so that's dry, and it will be, this will be the front. It will be like this. This is how it will open. There are bits that need to be sanded, so the next bit would be to ink the inside. I don't know if I'm going to ink the outside, it's just too pretty. So I don't know. I don't think I want to ink the outside. I'll think about it. Now, the last bit for the cover is to put, let's see, this. No, this. Maybe. This. This. Oops. I think this one. Right, I'll fussy cut it and stick it and come back. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. I stuck it first with just sticky glue. I put one of Tim Holtz words, Imagine, and then I used Stabilo All to edge everything here. And once it was dry, I used Mod Podge on top to protect it. The reason I'm using napkins rather than, you know, printer paper or any other, you know, scrapbook paper is that it makes it very hard. It makes the folds very hard. Like, for example, this. Right, let me go out now a bit to show you. This one, for example, I did it with printer paper, okay? This is just, no, actually, no, not this one, these ones. This one, okay? This one I did with printer paper, right? And it makes it very thick. It's not as nice. So this is what the end product would look like. This is the front, and I put some paper inside like this, and then this. I guess if you want to, you can also put some paper here. You can put some paper here, but I didn't want to kind of put too much pressure on this bit, because this is where the what do you call it? The tape to get the two of them together. And you can see here, I kind of this bit is very thick, which makes it very hard to close. I show you how I do the binding and everything later on. And this one, it's just a painted one. I just use paints, and then I added an image that I have stamped, right? And I'm sure there was another one. Yeah. And then there was this one that I made, also from printer paper. And then this one. I haven't done the insides yet. I haven't put the paper yet because I'm out of elastic. So I'll finish it when I finish it when I get the elastic. Guys, I just realized that instead of making a 4 like I did in this one, right, you can just make a 3, and let me see. And put one here. And one signature here. I mean, it's a pity this is going to go. Maybe you can do it the other way around. Let's see. Let's put one signature here. Well, either way, this has to be used. And one signature here. And just close it like this. So you have have one like this and one like this. Isn't that great? It's a smaller book rather than the bulky book here. I mean, I'm not gonna cut these or anything. I'll leave them as they are, but I'll do the rest like this one. It's it feels nicer. Anyway, two of them, and I cut them to size. In my case, it's 13 centimeters, which is just over 5 inches. By 9, which is 3.5. And then I get some of the scrapbook paper that I have accumulating. This goes like that. I'm running out. I don't have anything that is... I need 3 of the same color. But I'll show you what I do anyway. Let's see. Let's do... this and this. And the white, for example. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? What did I do with it? What did I do with my book? Oh, Samara, Samara, Samara. What are we gonna do with you? Oh, there it is. Are you dry, Frida? Frida is dry. Right. So. You can also, of course, sew it if you want. just with a simple pamphlet stitch. Right, this needs to be stuck. Okay. And the next one, you just do this. Can you see me? Like this. Let me come in. Okay, you put them like this. Put this through. And do this. Okay? And then and voila, finished. And when you open it, on this side you have this, and then on this side you have this. So I hope you liked it. Hasta luego.